Scenes of devastation like these are all too common in Nigeria and other parts of Africa. Evidence of the widespread carnage and destruction of property that follows terror attacks. According to the UN, global terrorism-related deaths in 2023 reached nearly 8,400, a 22% increase from the previous year. That marks the highest toll since 2017. This counter-terrorism summit in Abuja brought together high-level officials as they sought ways to increase their cooperation in tackling the persistent threat of terrorism head-on.
We must tell this imported evil that wants to bend and break us that it shall not succeed. Instead of making us bow, we shall banish it.
Terrorism has adversely affected Nigeria and many nations across Africa. The Sahel region alone accounts for nearly half of global terrorism-related deaths. The recent decision by some countries to leave the West African regional bloc, ECOWAS, could weaken joint regional efforts to counter terror groups.
Unfortunately, the recent withdrawal of Mali, Burkina Faso, and Niger from ECOWAS to form the so-called Alliance of Sahelian States is bound to undermine the cohesion of the Accra Initiative and will require prompt reflection and review.
Those attending the summit also want to address some of the root causes of terrorism, such as underdevelopment and disillusionment among youth, brought about by problems such as unemployment.
The social contract bond between the people and the authorities that govern them has been frayed by decades of underinvestment, crisis, and a lack of governance. Rebuilding our social contract is essential for recovery. It means rebuilding strong democratic institutions and promoting people-centered governance, well-rounded human rights, and guaranteed access to basic services and inclusive development for all people.
Leaders at the summit have emphasized the pivotal role that technology plays in combating terrorism financing, weapons proliferation, and cyber threats. They want to strengthen legal frameworks to tackle those threats and enhance the capacity of law enforcement agencies to deal with terror groups across Africa. Kelechi, Emakalam, CGTN, Abuja, Nigeria.